Hi. All right. My name is Derek Silva. Welcome to Decrypting Crypto with Derek Silva. I have a bunch of hardware wallets we need to evaluate. So why do I have so many? Over the past few years, I talked to various hardware wallet developers in my capacity as a community manager or COO of Reef Chain or things like that. And ultimately, what has happened is people have offered me free wallets. I actually got the first time I got a free wallet was ETH Denver 2020 2022. A free, oh, that's not working. A free Ledger Nano X, which works fine. It's not my favorite. The need to go through this interface on the device, for me, leaves a lot to be desired. And yeah, it's just not great. It's not ideal from a variety of perspectives. I just realized microphone here, so I just switched. Hopefully that's okay still. Check, check. And I do see somebody watching, so if you can't hear me, please say so. I need to know. Thanks for tuning in, Minor Panic. Anyway, so yeah, and over the years, I have bought a bunch of wallets as well. Some of this is my own money. I have acquired the Tangem cards. These are supposed to be really, really easy to use, great mobile app, etc. I also acquired the Hito cryptocurrency hardware wallet. It's quite nice looking, but and then also for free through various means, through Reef, I was offered a Keystone 3 Pro. They offered it to Reef. Nobody else really was super interested in checking it out, but I was. So here I am, checking that out today. And I got a free SafePal X1 because one of my wallets is a um, level 12 loyalty member, I guess, through Jumper Exchange. I do a lot of bridging, primarily to pay people's bills. And then I'm trying to remember how I got this Ellipal. Anyway, not super important. I asked online which one I should try first. I got a vote for Ellipal. I got a vote um, for Tangem as well. I'm just double checking to see. I asked online. Okay, good. That audio is coming through. Okay. Anyway, what are we going to do here? We're going to do Tangem first. And we're going to do Tangem first for a few reasons. One, I bought it myself. Two, uh, it looks really slick. And I've actually spoken to the team a couple of times. And so from that perspective, oh, good. Number 7, you can hear me. Fantastic. And from that perspective, Tangent looks really interesting. So I've kind of opened up these already, just to get things ready. I've installed all the applications. I've got another screen here ready to go. iPhone is mirroring, so you'll be able to see it. And ultimately, still gonna walk you through the process here. So we're gonna start with the Tangem cards. Tangem, this is the 3-card package, and has EAL 6 plus certification. The firmware is audited by the world's top laboratory. I forget who that is, but that's what it says on the back. And apparently, it's the only hardware wallet with the highest possible rate of protection against environmental conditions, IP68. The 6 and the 8 refer to dust and water um, proofness. I don't remember which one's which or what 6 specifically means or 8 specifically means, but I do know the higher, the better. 54 is worse than 68, is worse than 72, is worse than 89, whatever. Okay. So anyway, I already did this, so this is super cool. You're going to see this. That's really nice. Whoa, I like that. If you turn it around, so first of all, you have some get started instructions here. There we go. And the cards themselves are right here. And there was a little terms of service that popped out. Manufacturer Tangem AG in Barerstrasse. Oh, that's the street in Zug, Switzerland. If you've been in the crypto industry for a while, you know Zug. That's the back of the packaging there. And what are we going to do here? Download the official Tangem app and scan your card. Continue with a few simple steps in the app. Buy, sell, store, or transfer your crypto fully secured. So here's what I'm going to do today, guys. You're going to see me go through this whole process. You might see seed phrases on the screen. It is what it is. Obviously, I'm not going to use any wallets whose seed phrases have been exposed. You should not either. Don't think like, oh, he exposed his seed phrase. I'm going to grab it. I'm going to go import it into my wallet and take some money. No money's getting deposited. So anyway, I'm pulling the cards out here. Oh, there we go. Little push hole at the back. There we go. And if I recall correctly, these 3 cards are basically the exact same inside. So that if you basically have 3 copies of your seed phrase stored in these cards, right? So I'm going to switch over here. And my phone mirroring has been paused. There we go. Okay, I've just installed Tangem and a bunch of other ones. Can I get in here? No. Mm. I am very clearly clicking on things, but not everything works in when iPhone mirroring. Is Tangem in here? Oh, one key is also really good from what I've heard. But anyway, there we go. There's Tangem. Cool. Terms of service, blockchain assets, DeFi protocols, private key, public key, services, etc. Obviously, I'm responsible for my own security. I am the bank. Last amended 6 days ago. Nice. No, I don't want push notifications. I may never use this device again. I don't know. All right, so we have a little intro here. Meet Tangem. Oh. I just have to wait. I don't know how slow people are reading, but here we go. Oh, they also have a ring. I forgot about that. Add up to 3 cards or rings to 1 wallet. Here we go. Thousands of currencies. Maybe Reef in the near future. Who knows? And the wallet for everyone. Use it on the go, anywhere, anytime. No wires, no batteries. Tap the card or ring to your phone when you need crypto. Okay, cool. So create a hardware wallet with Tangem. Yep. Scan card or ring. I don't know, honestly, if this is going to work. Oh, it did. So I it tapped the back of the card or the card to the back of the phone because that's where the NFC reader is on an iPhone. It's probably similar on your Android device if you have an Android device. Okay, so we're going to generate all the keys on your card or ring and create a secure wallet. Fantastic. Oh, ready to scan again. So I'll show you that this time. That's awesome. I'm glad it's working in this mode. You can back up your keys to 2 other blank Tangem wallet cards. All the backup cards can be used as full functional with the identical keys. Access code, set an access code. Okay, so I guess I'm going to scan these now then. Backup now, add card. Great, that's the second one. Whoop! And add a card. Nice. Okay, so that's how you get all three cards to be using the same wallet. 2 backup devices added. That's the max. Great. Create an access code. Oh, okay, that's nice. You can't see it. So far, I could actually still use this device. Prepare the primary card with number 4351. Aha, so they all have numbers on the back. 4351, 5377. Okay, primary card is 4351. Scan card. I'll hold it until the operation is complete. Okay, here we are. I feel like I should have some music going. We'll worry about that in a few minutes. This is riveting. There we go. Okay, so this is the primary card now. Oh, okay. And now I need to prepare the backup card with 4369, not that one. Okay, I'm going to do this. I'm going to hold that, and now I'm going to go get some music. It's probably going to be AI generated whatever, but like, who cares? Down tempo? Oh, I think I tried this before and it didn't work very well. Okay, now I have to do the last card. Oops. Okay, scan card. While we're doing this, why don't we do a little interactivity here? What is your favorite wallet application? Oh, what is your favorite wallet application now? I use Zerion a lot. I use Rainbow Wallet quite a bit for like one's personal, one's corporate kind of thing, one's business. So I'm really curious for anybody who's watching, like, what do you use right now? Obviously, Trust Wallet's really popular, MetaMask, maybe using Family. Um, oh, okay, that didn't work. Maybe I moved too much. Or maybe the card's defective. There we go. Oh, I think maybe I was holding it too far down. NFC can be a little finicky. If you've ever tried to do tap to pay at a point of sale, obviously, you know that sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Okay, that worked. There's my primary one. Okay. Oh, add tokens. All right. Let's do daddy. Bitcoin. Um and Ether. We'll just leave it there. Oh, ETH. Whoa. ETH on Solana? I didn't even know that was a thing. Arbitrum Nova or Arbitrum One. Does anybody actually use Arbitrum Nova? I don't think I ever have. I've used Arbitrum One before. Base, Blast, Cyber, Linea, Manta Pacific, uh, Optimism, Optimistic Ethereum. Nobody calls it Optimistic Ethereum. Anyway, Polygon ZK EVM. Didn't they deprecate that? I think they need to update that. Anyway, that's good for now. It looks like you can choose USDC and um, Ether or USDT on a bunch of different chains, I imagine. Let's double check that that's true. Yeah, bunch of different chains. Hyperliquid EVM is already on here. That's cool. Bitcoin Cash, White Bitcoin, USDS, formerly known as DAI, and a bunch of other ones. Okay. Um, that's enough. That's cool. Later? Why isn't this done? Okay, we'll just say later. Ta-da! Continue to my wallet. So, okay, so I can add tokens, pull this up or tap search bar. Okay, cool. From the markets. Okay, I don't have any right now. I can receive some. Okay, so let's back up here. One thing that's really nice about this is, first of all, the instructions were pretty clear. I don't really understand why I needed to tap these cards for 15 seconds at a time on the back of the phone or tap and hold. But it was clear that I needed to do that. They're individually numbered. That's smart. The passphrase never came up on the screen. So that's terrific. I really, really like that. And that means that, I, I mean, even more so than a Trezor or a Ledger wallet, I have no idea what the passphrase is for this. Theoretically, I never need to know. I've got this card, the primary, I've got two backup cards. I can put these all in different locations. If I'm really wealthy and I have homes in multiple places, obviously I could distribute those, right? Distribute these to different places around the world. A home here in Canada, maybe I have one in the United States, maybe I have one in Dubai or something for people who are that bougie. So that's really, really cool, actually. I asked a question. Number 7, you use Phantom and Soulflare. Okay, obviously, Solana fanboy or fangirl. Only the blockchain to transfer USDC Arbitrum 1. Yeah, that makes sense. I exchange or I move a lot of USDC, a lot of USDT as well, so I get that. But honestly, that was really nice. That was rather painless from a newbie perspective. No passphrase, didn't have to write it down, didn't wasn't reminded to back it up by writing it down somewhere and placing it in some secret esoteric place. You can use Wallet connect to obviously thousands of different applications. Obviously, assuming you know what you're doing here. But even if you're brand new, this is really cool. You can swap within the application. That's interesting. Um, oh, looks like this probably uses 1inch in the background. So obviously EVM chains are all covered there. Maybe some connections to OKX and some other, yeah, there we go. Rates sourced from a wide network of trusted providers. If I don't have to KYC for that, that's cool. Really convenient. No fumbles, no turnovers, no blind spots. I like that. And they have support if you need it. Okay. I really like that. I had a feeling I was gonna like that. Like I said, I've talked to the team a few times, and even though that button said later, which was kind of weird after I've already chosen um, some tokens, some assets, um, they did show up here, so that's cool. I can add more. Wee. And this goes by market cap. What else can I sort by? Trending, experienced buyers, top gainers, top losers, staking, yield mode. Cool, cool. Wonder what trending looks like. Ultima is trending. Bitcoin is trending, not in a good way. Hyperliquid, same. Yeah. Bad day. Wow. Honestly, didn't really look before now. Okay, cool. That's Tangem. If you guys have questions, I will do my best to answer them later. Um, but I mean, what else is there to say? That was super easy to set up. I think, ooh, let me double check the pricing on these. Tangem.com. I know the ring is not cheap, but it's a ring. Um, why is the pricing not showing up? There we go. 3-card set. So this set here, 3 cards, multiple backups, 69.90 United States dollars, I believe, US. 2 cards is only 54.90 only. I know that's a lot of money for some people. There's a family pack, two sets of 3 cards each. It's almost $140. The ring with 2 cards is 150. That's on sale right now. Actually, not on sale. You'll get $10 in Bitcoin if you buy it. And then there's the Tangem Pro kit, which, what the heck, has the stealth wallet, the card holder, a thermos, a shopper. What's a shopper? Is that a tote bag? I don't know. And a set of cool stickers. Cute. That's limited edition. So anyway, that's really cool. I don't have a referral link or anything. Tangem.com if you want to buy these. There you go. Tangem.com. I'll put the link here in the chat. I hope that'll go to Kick and YouTube at the same time. But I'm not going to get a kickback on any of this. Yes, it did. Nice. Cool. All right. That's it for Tangem. The other one that was requested was Ellipal. So I'm going to get a little drink of water here. I'm going to move these Tangems. Tangem cards in here for now. What I do want to explore, whoa! What I do want to explore is whether I can import an existing wallet to the Tangem devices. That would be really cool. I also don't know if these are like, is that single use? That's it? If so, I kind of just buggered myself on from that perspective. But yeah, I don't know. There we go. Back in here for now. I don't need the terms of service. I'm going to put that in here as well. If there's any other votes, I'll go over these other ones real quick here before I open up the Ellipal. That was really elegant. Well done, Tangem. That was really cool. Okay, if there's any other votes for what other ones I should be doing, we will do the Ellipal X card next. Why is this out of focus? There we go. It's out of focus because I've set blur on, obviously. But regardless. Besides that, we have the Hito, the SafePal X1, and the Keystone 3 Pro, which I definitely want to get to today. Okay, first one took about 20 minutes. That's not bad. All right, so let me bring myself back into focus here. All right, X card packaging, pretty simple. Also rated EAL 6 plus, just like the Tangem. So according to that security standard, very, very secure. Paired with the Ellipal app, you can swap, buy, and stake with ease. Create or migrate any BIP39 wallet to the X card now for unmatched security and convenience. That's cool, but how many people know what the heck a BIP39 wallet is? Let's take a show of hands. If you can explain a BIP39 wallet without Googling it or asking ChatGPT or Gemini or Claude, I'll be very impressed. Or Grok. Anyway, this is the packaging. This device I charged yesterday because from what I understood, I needed it to be charged in order to plug the card in here, setting it up. So we're going to double check that now. No instructions. Okay, let's check the app. Maybe the app has the instructions here. Oops, there we go. Where's Ellipal? There it is. No notifications. Asset management, cool. One-stop application, buy, swap, and grow, cool. Live market prices, cool. Service agreement. If you mess up, we are not going to be held responsible. Last updated in 2021. Okay. I mean, I guess you guys either have really good lawyers or you don't care. Okay. I did download this from the App Store. Thank you for the reminder. Okay. Not your keys, not your coins. That's true. All right. So I'm going to make a cold wallet. Connect your cold wallets. X card. Yes. Prepare your X card. Connect X card only after creating a wallet with the starter. I guess this is the starter. Let's find out. I know some people will find this very satisfying, so I'm gonna, there we go. And there's also one at the top here where it says chip side up. Go. For any ASMR people like that are out there. Oh, here we go. I found the quick start guide. So there's the card. Ooh. Oh, I remember now. I got this from a representative from SwapKit at Consensus last May. Consensus Toronto. May? I think it was May. It wasn't very nice weather, I can tell you that much. Anyway, so I have a quick start guide here and some other guides here. Oh, here's the what's in the box thing. So this is, in fact, the starter. You got your power and back button, an OK button, up and down. I did kind of figure that out already yesterday because I turned it on to see if I needed to charge it or not. Actually, no, I turned it on after charging it for a couple of hours. USB-C Type-C port, top for the card. And then, oh, apparently there's a restricted substances card back here. I've never seen that before. Whatever. Oh, here's your seed phrase sheet. Classic. Here's my thing. If you're giving me a cold wallet, a hardware wallet, hopefully I don't need that. And hopefully it doesn't appear on the screen like Tangem didn't. And then there's a quick start guide here. So we're going to go through this. All right. So turn on the starter. Turn this puppy on. There we go. Create wallet. So you have create wallet, recover wallet, and options. Obviously, we're going to create a new wallet here. I'm going to hold this up. Please insert Ellipal X card. Okay. Now it says chip side up. So I'm guessing the chip towards me. Sorry, I just realized. I think you can't see certain things because my iPhone mirroring thing is in the way. Okay, so let's insert this. Yes, keep the card inserted until done. Seed phrase option 12, 18 words, 24 words, or 12. I mean, this is supposed to be a secure thing, so let's do 24, right? Okay. Set your card pin. Okay. I'm not liking this. So similar to a ledger, it's starting each number at a random point. So if you're listening to somebody set one up, theoretically, you shouldn't be able to figure out exactly what their pin is being set to. Okay, and 6 digits is the minimum, and you only have numbers. Now you need to confirm your card pin. Cool. Again, I understand this is not riveting live stream stuff, but like this is real life stuff, you know? Like it's this is the process you'd be going through if you bought this thing. So whether you're watching me do it or you're doing it yourself, this is what it's like. So it's creating the wallet right now. I'm going to close Discord because I don't need it open. And I can hear it make a noise. Still creating the wallet. But big shout out to the guys at SwapKit or the dude at SwapKit who gave this to me. Actually, no, I just remembered I won it. I had to like spin a thing and I actually won this. So that was cool. Okay. Do you need a duplicate card? No. So I'm going to hit this button here. Now back up your seed phrase. Next. Seed phrase is the only key to your assets. This is the only chance to back up. Do it now. Make sure it's stored securely. Otherwise, you may losing assets which cannot be recovered. Can you guys hire an English editor, please? Okay. I've literally got a passphrase now to write down. Honestly, like I get it. You know, I've been in the industry since 2017 now. But like this is the most annoying thing. I don't even have a pen with me. Do I? No, of course not. Why would I? They're all upstairs. Um, okay. What am I gonna do? I'm going to mm, mm. I'll just write it down for now. I will put this somewhere safe later. Oh, they spelled the word there's a word in here spelled the American way. Oh, that's so annoying. So obviously it's a word that's supposed to have a U in it. But anyway. Bum, 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 bum. Almost done. Okay, done. Okay. Confirm seed phrase. Second word. Oh, it's literally like make sure you wrote this down properly. I don't need to like put stuff in. Yeah. Uh, yeah. Yeah. As if I'm gonna go back and count. Wait, no. Oh, I see. No, I do need to go. Oh my lord. So it says confirm seed phrase, the number. So like the number of the word in the seed phrase. And you need to like go through and double check you've actually put this all in right. This is 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yes, that one's fine. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah. Yeah. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 is not that word. Oh, oh, oh. Yeah, no, I got that part. There we go. The 17th word is that word. The 21st word, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21 is that word. There we go. You can remove the card now. Great. That's hefty. That's like, it's really thick. That's more like a metal debit or credit card. I've created one card. Connect Ellipal app to proceed. Okay, so that's it for this. I can actually turn this off. So here's my thing, like right now, as I'm thinking through this. Tangem, tap the phone, tap the phone, tap the phone. Okay, a little tedious, but like it worked. I didn't need this, right? Like this seems like a huge cost addition for just the process of making a wallet. That's not ideal. That's a huge waste of money, honestly, for a huge waste of resources and um, money. Yeah. Anyway, okay. Connect X card. How are we going to do this? How to connect X card. Whoa. Oh, sorry. I have hot corners on my phone or on my laptop, and what happened here? Showtime? No. What the heck? Select. No, I don't want a person. Okay. Add scene media. Sure, whatever. Okay. How to connect X card. Yep. Yep. Oh, okay. Click connect to cold wallet, select X card, enter your card pin, scan it. Okay, fine. So connect X card. Oh, well, now you're going to see this. Oh, and I can't type it in, of course. Okay, now I'm scanning it, just like the Tangem. Cool. Okay, good. Looks like Bitcoin is Bitcoin. Wow, not the first time I've said that. Bitcoin is forced on. We'll choose Ether as well. That's fine. Here you can manage and view the wallet accounts. Wallet accounts. Guys, it's either accounts or wallets. Pick one. Confirm. Give it a 4. Maybe later. Okay. So that's that. If I have, so actually what I should have said is I know that when you want to send tokens with these types of wallets, Tangem, Ellipal, in order to confirm it, typically what you need to do is actually tap the card in the back, which basically proves you have the card, you have your seed phrase, right? And therefore, you know what you're doing, hopefully. Um, yeah, I'm not going to test that now, but that was relatively simple. The instructions were clear. Again, I don't see the need for this thing. That seems highly unnecessary. Can I change the layout here? Half screen? Whoa, no. What happened? Okay, that's good enough. Um, yeah, no, I didn't want customize. Forget it. Um, anyway, this seems highly unnecessary. Ellipal. Uh, I love this, but doing this the Tangem way would be a huge improvement, in my opinion. Now, that being said, I do believe this is relatively inexpensive. Ellipal, because I did go look later. So Ellipal has a really nice, way more expensive air-gapped cold wallet. I don't know what it's called, and then they have the X card, which is definitely their like um, budget option. So this combination, $79. Okay. You also have a USB-A to USB-C cord in here. That's cool. You have your card, and then you have this thing. But I have to imagine this thing costs way more than the card to manufacture and produce. Um, just the fact that there's a chip here visible, I think it kind of betrays the idea, well, not the idea of the security, but like, I don't know. It just doesn't feel right, Tangem at this point is definitely the easiest hardware wallet I've ever used. Much easier than a Trezor Model T Way easier than a Ledger Nano X. I also have a Ledger Flex, I think it's called, with a screen. That's miles and away, way better than a Ledger Nano X. Holy smokes. But it's really expensive. It was like $300. So, anyway, this combination is $79. You can get a 3 card set for $118 United States. And then the Ellipal Titan. Oh, there's two. Okay, so the Ellipal Titan is. Can I share this? Can I replace this? I'll show you guys. Screen share. There we go. No tab audio needed. You see that? Yeah, you can see that. Okay, this looks really cool, right? Big device, almost as big as a phone or about as big as a phone. Color screen, probably touch screen, air gap decentralized, no Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, USB or networks. You have to scan a QR code. That's right, that thing has a camera on it. Actually, I have one here as well. I think the SafePal has a camera on it. It's okay. So it's almost as big as a phone, 4-inch screen. What you see is what you sign. Very clear, like what you get from a Ledger Nano X or Nano S before that, but really, really big on the screen. This is much more similar to the Ledger Flex, but this is $219 with the Titan and a card. Titan by itself, $169. Not bad. Titan and steel. Oh, steel encasement for your seat phrase. On sale for $199. They also have this thing, very similar but smaller, $79 right now, $109 for the Titan Mini and combo. So, like, this is really small and convenient. That's cool. Um, I guess if you're really, really worried about what you're scanning, whoa. The Titan Mini is pretty cool too. I'll let you look more into it if you want to. But I think right now, like right now, the not I think right now the Tangem is definitely my favorite. That was super easy. I have multiple backup options. It's affordable, um, and yeah, it's just like I'd be more comfortable handing that to my dad than I would be handing him this. This, although it's not intimidating at the end of the day, I think he would feel very intimidated by this. Cool. I'm not doing ratings out of 10. This is all vibes. But right now, definitely um, Tangem over Ellipal. Okay, I'm gonna go back to my iPhone and check out the chat here. Cool. Thanks for the scam or for the for the probably scam link. I'm gonna delete that. Jerks. Okay. Let me know your thoughts so far. I'm gonna get a drink of water here again. We're averaging about 20 minutes per wallet. That's not bad. I'm going to try to speed it up a little bit. But ultimately, this is what I wanted to spend my morning doing. So from that perspective, it's working out great. Okay, we're going to get to one I also paid for. And I honestly don't remember how to set any of this up. But I know I'm not going to need iPhone mirroring right now. So I'm going to move back here. Cool. This is the Hito. The Hito is open source. It's actually hand assembled, handmade in California, United States. I ordered this a few years ago. It's super slick. I was one of the first. It's the Founders Edition, and it's actually not that big. Um, but yeah, I have no idea what's in the box. I literally opened this up yesterday for the first time. It looks like there's some papers or stickers back there. So I'm going to try and get this open. Oh, there we go. Oh, yep. Okay. Stickers. And whoa, that came out. Sticker, another sticker. Cute. Another sticker. Little dog, pixelated dog. Oh, little charging puck. Cool. Okay. I might need to use that. Might need to delay this a little bit. Let's find out. All right. I need a cable. Here we go. Got a USB-C cable here. There we go. That's plugged in. Let's do a little nice. Actually, no, I think I did turn this on and it was working. We're going to find out for sure. So there's a little power button right here underneath my thumb. Pushing it for a few seconds and it's dead. Okay, no worries. We're going to put that on this charging thing. Oh, there we go. A red light turned on. Okay, we'll come back to the Hito. I will put the stickers here. I will let my children have those. And SafePal, Keystone. These are both good sized devices. I'm not going to say large, but good sized devices. So the SafePal is the one I got most recently from Jumper Exchange. Thank you guys. Like, I didn't even know there was a loyalty program until I went to go bridge some tokens the other day, some USDC or USDT or whatever it was. Um, and I just happened to notice this thing on the menu on the left hand side, like, oh, um, I think it was actually called loyalty program. So I clicked on that and I'm like, holy smokes, I'm a level 12. What do I get for being level 12? I got a free hardware wallet that's worth like over $100, I'm pretty sure. Now, that being said, as I said earlier, Keystone messaged the Reef Chain account on X a while ago and said, hey, we'd love to send you one of these for testing. Who can we send it to? And I was like, yeah, please send it to me. I want to see how this works. Um, there we go. And so here we go. So I have not, I took this out yesterday. Obviously, I got it open. I made sure the battery was charged, etc. It's all good to go. On the back here, you see large screen, open source, secure element chips, multiple seed phrase support. Supports up to 3 sets of seed phrases for efficient asset management. That's good to know. You can unlock the device or approve a transaction with your fingerprint. There's a self-destruct mechanism that wipes the recovery phrase if this thing detects any physical tampering. That's cool. Air gap mode. In addition to USB, you can sign transactions via QR codes using a mobile phone or PC. We'll see whether we can get there today. Advanced features for those in the know. Shamir's secret sharing, dice entropy, transaction decoding, passphrase, etc. So that's the back of the packaging there. I mean, by the time you've got this, presumably you already knew all this, but I didn't. But I didn't go buy it myself. All right, so that's that part of the box. There we go. There's another little bit of packaging here. Basically, it tells you what to do. You sign what you see. Step 1, visit the quick start guide, keystone.1/start. Step 2, configure the Keystone hardware wallet using the tutorial. I'll bring the tutorial up on the screen. Step 3, embark on your Web3 adventure with the utmost safety and protection. Cool. All right, so I'm going to open this up. It's very nice packaging. Props to Keystone for that. Box in a box. Next, you have this little like blueprint for what's actually underneath. Number 1, micro SD card port. 2, camera. 3, fingerprint sensor. 4, power button. 5, charging port. Once you take that off, you actually have the device inside. Like I said, I've already pulled this out. I charged it to make sure it was ready to go. This is the hardware. Oh, I accidentally turned it on. Looks like it's a touch screen. Please peel off the sticker. Okay, that had a really nice sound to it. Like, I've got noise canceling, so I don't even know if you heard that. But the battery's at 97%. There we go. And I guess it's a touch screen. Yep. Yep, it's a touch screen. Only English right now, but let's go back to the Keystone slash start. So I'm gonna go here. Fix this with this. Okay. Let's maximize this. Sure, that works. Okay, oh no, if I do that, you can't see me at all. Uh, okay, so first of all, turn off maximize. Okay. There we go. That's better. Okay. This covers device initialization, wallet creation or import, secure password setup, and recovery phrase backup, helping you complete the process smoothly and keep your crypto assets protected, blah, blah, blah. Okay, good stuff. Yeah, give me all the cookies. I don't need to have any questions right now. That's nice though. Help, live chat right here. That's cool. Oh, a must read for Keystone users. I don't know if I'm going to be a user after this, but we're going to find out, I guess. If you're new to hardware wallets and have been using software, yes, I know what seed phrases are. Okay, so this is kind of beginner stuff. How should I store it? Very securely. Write it on paper or engrave it on a metal plate. Okay, obviously security is paramount. I get that. Telling me to engrave it on a metal plate is next level. Why should I always generate it offline? How do I use a hardware wallet safely? Yeah, make sure you know what you're doing. Official channels. Uh, Handwrite the recovery phrase in an offline environment. Oh, speaking of which, Ellipal. Get a thing for Keystone here just in case. What details should I verify? Verify every character of the receiving address to prevent address poisoning attacks. You know what would help with this? More widespread usage of domain names. .eth, .base.eth, .reef, whatever. Like honestly, but if there was better support for that, it wouldn't be such a big concern. Okay, Keystone 3 Pro or Keystone 3. Make sure the device is above the level batteries above 20%. Wow, it's just been sitting here for a couple minutes and it's already gone from 97 to 95%. USB cable for firmware update included. Yes. So I'm going to open this up here. There we go. There we go. I don't know if there's anything. Oh, there is more underneath here. Whoop. So that comes right out. That went there. Um, so there's the cable, and then I've got, oh wow, I've got more stuff here. This is like, you really need to unbox this stuff. Is this a guide? Yep, quick start, multi-wallet feature, safety advisory, everything in Chinese. That looks Chinese, and then in Cyrillic, I'm gonna guess Russian specifically. Oh wait, sure. Spanish, nice. Si quieres usar o que si quieres leer las instrucciones en español, puedes. That looks Japanese and Korean. Multilingual, even though when I launched the device, it only said English was available. Okay. Scan to install the Unipass app. That's an account abstraction wallet for global payments. Oh, interesting. That's an advertisement. It literally says ad on it. Okay, wasn't expecting that. Learning as we go here. And then they included a handy dandy, a handy dandy thing to record your seed phrase. So there's one backup, two backup, three, four, five, six backups. Seed phrase backups for your mnemonic, your seed phrase. Holy smokes. Turn packaging into a drawer. I, oh, I see. So you could like secretly put one of these and put it like on the top of a drawer or something like that in order to oh, turn this packaging into a drawer. Oh, I see. Okay, that's kind of cool. At the same time, if somebody finds it, well, they've found all your stuff. Like they found your hardware wallet and maybe a lot more, depending on what you stored in there. But that's an interesting idea. Okay, I'm gonna put that back because the chances I use it is pretty slim. Okay, I don't think I'm gonna need. That's for the Hito. There we go. Too much stuff. Okay, back to this. You can see no comments. Pardon me. Okay, apparently it's a micro SD card already, or is it saying you need to buy one for upgrades? There's definitely not one in here. I have micro SD cards. Oh yeah, purchase separately for upgrades. Okay, well we might not be doing an upgrade today then. PC access to the official website for verification and firmware updates. Well, might not do the update today then. That's okay. All right, choose your language. I only saw English come up. English. Okay, next. Verify your device. This process ensures the integrity of your Keystone device and firmware. Visit our website and click Start Verification button. Scan the QR code displayed on the website. Enter the code on the website. Wow. Okay. Oh, but it says here it's skippable. Oh, I can skip it. Okay. For today, I'm going to skip it, but you can see the instructions here. I just saw this. So obviously you would scan a QR code here. You would enter the code, kind of like pairing up your Netflix account to multiple devices or your Disney Plus or whatever. We're going to skip that for now. And we're also going to skip the firmware update because I don't need to do that right now. But here's the instructions there. You either need the micro SD card with the firmware on it, a bin file, or via USB. And there's the instructions for USB. So we're going to skip that. Okay. Create wallet. So this is nice. I can go through it here on the phone, and then you guys can also see it here on the screen. So I'm going to create a wallet. I have to set a PIN code. Oh, it vibrates every time you tap a number. Oh, I get to name my wallet. This is definitely running Android. Look at that. Look at that keyboard. That's funny. D, oops, C, Decrypting Crypto. Okay, backup options. I guess I should keep going through here. So new user, make a wallet, already have a seed phrase, a Keystone seed phrase. Then you can import the wallet. Oh, to mitigate online risk, don't import online generated seed phrases into Keystone. Listen, it's probably good advice, but at the same time, if you feel like, oh, I just made this wallet using, let's say, MetaMask, I really want to move it. I don't want to move all the assets because I don't want to tie this wallet identity to that new wallet or what have you. If you're confident it hasn't been exposed in some way, especially if the wallet's relatively new, but like you received a bunch of tokens on it, go ahead and do it. Okay. But then remove it from MetaMask or Trust Wallet or Xerion or Rainbow or Family or whatever. Do what you need to do to secure your life. Is this good advice? Absolutely. Is it hard advice? Like, is it like hard, fast? Like, this is the only way to do it? I don't think so. Okay, so I'm going to do a standard seed phrase. Check my surroundings. Never share your seed phrase with anyone else as it grants access to your assets. Ensure there are no onlookers or cameras. Oh! When recording your seed phrase, please complete the setup process in one go, to avoid any security risks. Okay, guys, I'm really sorry. I can't show you what's happening here. Guys, I'm going to do this. As I said, I'm not going to use, for any of these devices where I can wipe it and use it like again, obviously that's what I'm going to do. I also debated giving one of these away because obviously I don't need 5 hardware wallets. That's crazy. And, you know, part of what I wanted to do here is just pick one to use, or maybe two, but, you know, for different purposes and different levels of risk. But anyway, and I can oh, I can't show you this part. Okay, so what did I see? I created my wallet. Okay, no, here we go. I did this part already. Okay, or sorry, I did this. I did this. I did this. Now I've got to do this part here. Confirm your seed. Bum bum bum. Select the words below. Oh, select the words below in the correct order to validate your seed phrase. Okay, so all the words are here up on the screen, and I need to tap them in the right order. Wow, that's annoying. Again, this is, you know, you see people just abandon processes like this. This is why. Vibrates every single time as if that's necessary. There we go. Creating wallet, keep it on, writing everything to the secure element. I'm down to 92%. The battery on this thing is not good. I just need to say that. The device is nice. I like the fact that there's the camera option, a fingerprint reader in here somewhere. I'm guessing that's that thing right underneath the camera. That looks about right. Having to plug it in to update it. Okay, yeah, I guess. You know, you have to do that with Trezor and Ledger devices, and probably almost certainly for the Hito, there's no wireless connectivity there. Maybe even potentially the Tangem. Well, no, the Tangems are just cards. Anyway, that's done. I have BTC and ETH ready to go. That was automatic. I didn't choose anything. Now, if you hit this ellipsis here in the top right corner, you can connect the software wallet. Finally, yeah, continue here. So choose your software wallet. Oh, this works with OKX wallet, Blue wallet. Haven't heard of that one. Looks like it's Bitcoin native. MetaMask, Rabi, or Block Wallet. Safe for multi-sig extensions or multi-sig wallets. That's cool. And obviously, don't they have their own? Nope, can't do that. Bum, 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 bum. iPhone mirroring. All right, let's go to the iPhone because I know I downloaded an application today. Keystone Nexus. Yeah. One sec. Sorry, I got things happening in other places and I have to check some messages here. Okay. So start protecting my assets. Oh, Keystone Nexus would like access to the camera. Okay. Aha. Yes, this is what I wanted. Okay. Oh, it went to sleep, so I have to put the pin in. Okay. So ellipsis, connect software wallet, OKX, MetaMask, Blue Wallet, and Eternal. This screen is really slow. The frame rate's not good. And the Keystone, this must be a recent thing because the Keystone um, Nexus application is not in here. Scan to connect. iPhone camera is not available from Mac. Right. That makes sense. Okay. So how do I cancel this? Okay. And I do this temporarily here. No. Okay. That's fine. We'll come back. Scan to connect. Scan the QR code on my phone, but there's no QR code. What if I choose? I think I need to do an update here. I can use Zapper, Fuchsia, Yearn, Sushi Swap. Hmm. Firmware. Okay. When was the last time this was updated? Oh, apparently you have to be over 18 years old to use Keystone devices and software. That's interesting. Um, hmm. Okay. Well, yeah, I don't see it here. So I need to do an update. That's unfortunate. I mean, it's not the end of the world, but I will go back to this so you can see what it says. Oh, you can see the camera here. It's black and white. I mean, it's better than nothing, obviously. It doesn't need to be in color. You're scanning QR codes. Pardon me. So it says scan to connect. Um, oh, I had it. That's weird. I had it go to the next screen here on my phone. But anyway, okay. Well, I mean, that wasn't super. Okay, it was simple. It was tedious, but it was simple. And so from that perspective, it's a good device. This part's kind of annoying. I guess I could start doing an update here. Might be done, ready to go before we wrap up here, but that wasn't really the point. The point was to like unbox these, get it set up, get it to a point where I could accept, assets. Um, Big QR code. Cool. And yeah, hmm, it's decent. What else does Keystone have on offer? Let's go check that out. And how much this thing costs. Okay, so products. The Keystone, they have a bunch of different products. Um, well, actually, no, most of these are, no, it's really just the Keystone 3. Okay, so this device here, $149. You saw everything it comes with. It comes with paper backups. It comes with USB cable. It came with lots of instructions and guidance. It can become a drawer. This, pardon me, with a sticky thing. This has a camera and a fingerprint reader in the back. I have not set up the fingerprint reader yet. The battery's already done 89%. It's clearly not meant for long-term usage, which I guess kind of makes sense. But it also has a power off or automatic off thing timer on it because it just went off. The the need to update via micro SD or USB. I mean, obviously, I'm going to use USB. Or, well, no, I guess if you really want to maintain that air gap, doing it via micro SD would be really smart. But if you have malware on your computer already, potentially it might put files, nefarious files on your micro SD card, but it would have to be built for a Keystone 3 Pro, right? Whatever malware is on there. So from that perspective, relatively safe. I don't think this has EAL 6 plus security rating. If it does, it doesn't say it on the box. Wallet, manual, seed sheet times 6, there it is, USB cable, and jelly tape. Anyway, it's nice. If you want one with a screen, a color screen specifically, it's nice. It's also way more affordable than the Ledger Flex. You can also get it customized for an extra $100. Holy smokes, I wouldn't do that. And then there's a co-branded version that we could do here at Reef if we decide to partner up with these guys. Um, my thoughts are nice device, not my favorite I've tested so far today or unboxed to so far today. Um, Not the most affordable, but not terribly expensive either. But it's actually kind of annoying that this is really all they make right now. So $149 US is your entry point. You don't have another option. Tangem has an option that's almost 3 times cheaper, less expensive than that. The Ellipal is also about what, half that price. So I'd say it's hard to recommend. It's definitely hard to recommend if you live in an emerging market. It's also hard to recommend if you don't have, I'm going to say, tens of thousands of dollars to secure. What am I doing? It's not on screen. Yeah, I'm not a huge fan, unfortunately. Okay, Hito. Let's see the Hito. Can I get this thing? Oh, that's magnetic. Whoa. Okay, it's a weak magnet, but that is magnetic to an extent, at least to keep it, connected when it's lying down. All right. Oh, looks like the battery's well charged. All right, we're moving on to the Hito. I'm going to bring up the website here, Hito hardware wallet. While we do that, crypto wallet. There we go. Hito.xyz. Next generation cold wallet for your crypto, tempered glass and metal, thin, wireless with a touchscreen. It does have a touchscreen. Yeah, this is the website here. This is how they promote it. Full color touchscreen. You can see your NFTs on it. That's cool. Your assets in full color. Wireless and open source, as I mentioned earlier. So they promote USB as being less secure. NFC is better. They probably have a point. Honestly, the wireless protocols these days are incredibly secure. Bum, 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 bum. You can read all this on your own. That's hito.xyz. Here's the exact dimensions. It's about the same size as a card. Where's I have the Ellipal card here, easily accessible. Size comparison, right? And this is standard credit card, debit card size. So it's really close. I'm gonna plug that in or put that back on the wireless charging stand for just a second here while I put the Ellipal back. Guys, I'd love to hear your thoughts so far. Which one do you think is the easiest to use? Which one would you prefer if you were able to acquire one of these, if money was no object? And yeah, I want to hear from you whether the Tangem, Ellipal, or Keystone 3 Pro so far is your favorite. We're going to get going here with the Hito. There we go. Going to maximize it myself for a little bit. Okay, here we go. I don't know. What does that mean? Do I have to like swipe it? Oh, I swipe it. You swipe the key towards. That's cool. Enter new passcode. So I actually had to swipe the key towards the lock. That was cute. Bum, bum, bum. Do it again. Oops. There we go. Once you set up your passcode, there we go. You need to generate a new seed. You have again, your choice of 12, 18, or 24 words. I'm going to do 24. Do I have to type in my own word? That's kind of weird. I have basically the equivalent of a T9 keyboard here, like D, A, R, like an old Nokia phone. Oh, wow. Okay, so I hit one of these combinations of letters, and then I have to choose which letter I want. This is awful. What's the X for? The X, I guess, is like a delete. Ah, are you kidding me? Okay, well, back up. 12 words. I do not want to do 24 words. I think it just crashed. I have to choose a passcode again. Um, One thing I do like about this passcode picker is that it randomizes the order of the numbers. The Keystone did not do that. The Keystone's just straight like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 0. That's not good. Oh, I see. I messed up. Okay, that's on me. I chose import. Import 12 words. Import seed 18 words. Import seed 12. Okay, let's generate a new seed. I'm not importing anything right now. Although if you do want to import, wow, that's going to take you a while. Again, if you're looking to secure your life, great, right? That's cool. Or that's cool, but secure your assets and move them. At that point, though, I think it'd be a lot easier just to generate a new seed phrase and send those assets over there. Use a mixer if you have to. All right, seed phrase generation is complete. I'm going to reboot. Oh, sorry. Wow, like I thought, wow, if I'm going to have to like generate my own, which first of all doesn't make sense because there's only a certain number of certain amount of words you can even use in a seed phrase. I do love this though. Um, that was cool. That's a nice touch. Um, Enter the passcode. Hey, done. Receive. Send. Okay. Well, like, there's no application. There's no instructions in here. All right, so let's receive. If I receive, there's the address. Only Ethereum is enabled right now. Come on, come on, come on. No. Okay. Anyway, address is here. The QR code is here. The address is actually right here. I don't know exactly what the little emojis are for, what those indicate. Is that here on the website? Does it say? NFC for your NFT, open source, made in the US, built to last, compatible with all hot wallets. Easily transfer your assets from Hito directly from any existing hot wallets. Well, yeah, that's kind of the point. Supports more than 600 assets, including Bitcoin, ETH, and ERC20 tokens. Pair Hito app on your phone with Hito wallet. I swear to God, I looked for a Hito app and I don't think I saw one, but maybe I'm wrong. Um, yeah. Oh, it is near my phone, near my laptop. There we go, connecting. All right, just let me double check here. What's going on with my phone? Okay, there we go. Hito. Okay. No, let's see if I can go find it in the App Store. Anyway, while we're doing that, so sending Ether, easy, easy. The back button doesn't seem to, oh, there we go. I was gonna say it doesn't seem to work. If I open up the menu here, I can pair with the app. Maybe that'll help. I can show the seed phrase and get device info. I can change the passcode and I can do a factory reset. That's cool. So how do I pair with the app? Scan to pair. Okay, but there was no Hito app. Hito Tracer, productivity, hit.fm. Is the app even available for iPhone? Maybe I'll join the Telegram to find out because I am clearly failing at seeing any link. Hito app on your phone with Hito wallet. It shouldn't be this hard. Okay. Hito wallet. Maybe it's just not. Maybe it just doesn't have good app store optimization. Zengo, Exodus, Binance, Crypto.com, Apple Wallet, MetaMask, Bybit. Yeah, no, this isn't good. If Tangem came up first or before anything related to Hito. Okay, I'm gonna open up my Android phone here. Let's see if it's in the Play Store. Maybe I'll just have to use the my Android instead. And yes, I have both. Hito wallet. What the heck? Okay, I'm gonna spend like 2 minutes, see if I can find this in their Telegram group, and because I'm sure that God, I'm not the only one who's asking for some help here about this. And there we go. App. We're preparing the next production. Okay, so on January 26th, In parallel, we're preparing the next production run, upgrading firmware, software, the app, refining manufacturing, and lining up investor and grant support to scale the next batch cleanly. Oh, here we go. Why isn't the app in the App Store or Google Play? We see your concerns. It's important to emphasize that close current commitments, all us taking next steps, blah, blah, blah. Oh, app.hito.xyz. Why was that so hard to find? Okay, so everything's in test right now. There's a mini wallet for developers. There's an Android app in testing. You have to download the APK. There's an iOS app available in test flight. Guys, I like the form factor. I like the full color, but this live stream was not intended to be beta testing. So, and honestly, the really frustrating thing about that is that this thing, I ordered this. Yeah, the firmware definitely needs some work. Also, it says it supports, oh, well, you can change the screen brightness. Cool. Can I tap the battery? No. Send Ethereum expert mode. Okay, so you need to use an app that's not. Okay. I'm going to give up on Hito for now. They obviously need some more time to get the app into production. Listen, as the COO for Reef, I know that that's not easy, but it's not easy because they have a lot of compliance, or not compliance, compliance as in like, we want these things to be in your app. We need a support portal. We need this. We need that. Um, I don't think there's any reason why the mobile app shouldn't be available yet. So we're gonna forego that. Where am I here? Window, and just move on. Okay. Well, I like the form factor. Uh, the process was nice. I didn't have to back up a passphrase, seed phrase. I'll give them points for that. The fact that it's got a wireless charger is really cool. Oh, I forgot to check how much it costs now. If you want to buy this now, why did that open up in a new thing? $150 US, but it's sold out. It says here new shipments will start in July. Um, that's the hold, which is like the fire version. Oh, the Founders Edition somehow still has some silver versions left. Hang on, let me bring this back over here. I need to. There we go. Hito Founders Edition is available, $150 US if you really want it. Pickup is currently unavailable. I think that's fine. At the Berlin warehouse, is the Bitcoin edition available? Yes, it is. But does that one support Bitcoin? Okay, cannot recommend right now. Simple as that. Um, yeah, it's just not enough going on right now. So I'll leave that charging. My OnePlus back over here. Or went out for OnePlus from what I've heard recently. Okay, guys, last one. Tangem is still number one for me. That was great, easy. I know the app supports all sorts of things, including staking. So obviously for Reef, that would be really relevant. And otherwise, we're going to move on to SafePal here. I'll bring up the website. There we go. Own your crypto adventure. Choose your SafePal wallet. There are actually multiple options available. Even under hardware, there's some really inexpensive versions starting at $70. Let's actually take a look at those. You have your S1. Whoop. And some promos on right now. So it's your S1 has a color screen. I'm gonna say it's more similar to, oh, it's only $50. It's air gapped. It is EAL 6 plus. So is the SafePal X1. 400 milliamp hour battery, USB-C Type C. It's all open source firmware, I'm guessing. In-app exchanges. That's cool. It's a banking gateway. Ooh, we'll see what that means. So that's cool. It's $50. The S1 Pro is $90. What's the difference? Slightly bigger battery, also banking gateway. Oh, looks like this one has a camera. Yes, that one has a camera. The S1, I assume, does not. Yeah. Oh, it does. Okay. Well, you can do your own research. You can DYOR on that. And then the one I've been sent is the X one. It's the most, I think it's the most advanced. Still only $70. Oh, 200. Okay, this is definitely not the most advanced. It's got a black and white screen. Well, we'll see it anyway. But there is a mobile app. Come on, iPhone mirroring is messing up here. Okay, I need to. Okay, I've got the SafePal app launched now. Gonna lock that, connect. There we go. Okay, last one, guys. Uh, Gotta go, Derek. Thank you for all you do. You're welcome. Thanks for tuning in. Okay, last one. There we go. Bring that back up shortly. So we have this SafePal X1. As got this for free for being a very loyal jumper exchange user. That's what's in here. There's a cable in here, USB cable. Obviously, you can charge it. And then in here is behind this is the device. This has like your quick start guide and things like that. Of course, seed phrase backup. Whoa, what was that? Oh, little screen cleaning material. Seed phrase backup. QR code to download the SafePal app. Obviously, will get you to the right place every time. If you need help, scan here. Whoa, stickers. Another backup sheet. And another backup sheet. 3 backup sheets. That's 3 less than Keystone. Maybe I should, like, it's not that I don't take backing up seriously. It's just I have strong feelings that writing it down and leaving it somewhere in your house or even in a safety deposit or a safe deposit box or something, it seems extreme for a lot of people. Some stickers. Pretty sure I plugged this in already and double checked it was working, so we should be okay there. One sec. All right, we're gonna peel this off. Put that there. And power button is down here. There we go. All right, this one does have multiple languages. Um, okay, so 0 is down, 9 is right, 7 is left, and I'm guessing 2 is up. No, 2 is also down. Well, that's interesting. Okay, English, français, español, italiano, portugués, Chinese, Korean, Russian, and I think Japanese is in here. So multi-language support, that's great. English. Please open the link below and follow the guide to activate this device. And then safepal.com/x1. I'm pretty sure we were already there. Oh, no, we're in the store. Okay. Here we go. Download the SafePal app. I already did. Show it to you. Screen share. Change the screen. There we go. Okay. Now what does it say? Pair the SafePal X1 with the app via Bluetooth to activate the device. Okay, so basically start going through this thing. Connect hardware wallets. Create a 6-digit password. You guys can see this. So obviously, I don't really care what's happening here. I've got an X1. I guess that basically tells you the tiers here. S1 is at the bottom, X1 is in the middle, S1 Pro is at the top, or most expensive. Connect SafePal X1. Make sure it's turned on and ready to go. I think so. Oh, Bluetooth. Got it. I guess I have to allow. Got my phone and my SafePal X1 close together. Oh, here we go. Oh, and then there's more. Oh, here we go. There's more connection, more instructions on the device. I hit OK, and then it says connect with SafePal app. Open SafePal app. OK. Connect hardware wallet. Okay. The fact that the instructions don't fit on one line is really annoying. Select X1. Tap next. Finish pairing. Tap activate. Waiting for connection. Okay, I might need to go back and do this again. I also don't know if this will work in iPhone mirroring mode. That's the problem. And I have a feeling, oh, there we go. As soon as I turned on the screen, it works. That's the right pairing code. Yes. Firm activation. I think I already did. Yes. Okay. Basically, we back and forth. Okay on the device. Okay, something on the phone. Congratulations, the device has been activated successfully. Okay. Add a wallet to start your crypto journey. I'm gonna do that. Now, oh, 5 is up. I see it now. Okay, 5 is up, 0 is down, 7 is left, 9 is right. There's little arrows. I missed it above the 5. Click OK to start adding a wallet. Okay, so now this is all on the device again. Create new wallet. Create now, or what's a mnemonic? You don't know. I don't know why you have this device. I can choose 24, 12, or 18 words. We'll go with 24. And now I have to write them down. Cool, cool, cool. SafePal. Really curious to see if there's going to be a verification process on here and what that looks like. I suppose I really should have gone with 12, considering I don't plan to keep any of these wallets, like the actual software side, right? Reset these devices and start from scratch. But here we are. I chose 24. Okay. Okay. Verify your mnemonic phrase next. Again, guys, just put the word phrase on the same line. Like, come on. Word one, down. Okay. Word two. I have to do every single word. That's annoying. Uh, 20, almost there. Oh, oh, no, I messed up. We're 21, 22. Okay, there we go. Trying to hold too many words in my head. Okay, verified. Please keep the phrase safe. Cool. Set a 6 to 12 digit PIN code. Okay. Your PIN code again. Please wait for 10 to 15 seconds. It's configuring. Okay, so again, a little tedious. Oh, now I get to text like it's 2000, like it's 2004. D C. There we go. Okay, confirm to use DC as wallet name. Yes. Your wallet is ready. Please add it to the SafePal app. Oh, import your wallet. Your wallet, please confirm. Okay, so I have to turn the screen on the phone in order to like move to this next step. Yes, confirm. And then processing. Ta-da! Why does it say RCW? Welcome to SafePal. Next. You can buy crypto from here using your local currency. Interesting to see what that looks like. Send and receive. Asset list. That's a bum, bum, bum. These are not interchangeable. Double check before transferring. And bank service. You can also open a Swiss bank account. What? Finish. I've completed the guide. Guys, I want a Swiss bank account. You're now ready to explore the safe and easy SafePal world. Discord only or invite only Discord channel for hardware wallet users. Oh, okay. I hope I can join that later because I don't want to join it right now. Oh, there's an update. Support the revocation of the approval of EIP 7702. Okay, that means nothing to a lot of people. You guys got to do something else for stuff like that. Okay, now what does this process look like? How do I actually update this? What? Enter the device serial number? Where the heck is that? Settings, language, brightness, boot to reset wallet. Oh, upgrade. Can I do it through here instead? Connect the charger to begin the update. Okay. Maybe I'll do that instead because I don't know what this process. Oh, here we go. How to view device and SN number. Oh, about. Okay, let's try it this way. Um, Back. About. Oh, right at the bottom. Oh, but then you guys can see it, and they obviously don't want. Okay, I'll do an update another time. That's fine. Back, back, back. Okay, other options in here. You have something about the device, Bluetooth not connected right now, activation happened today. Okay, cool. You have your assets, Bitcoin, Ethereum, BNB. So these looks like these are all activated already. Toncoin, Polygon, Tron, ETH on Arbitrum 1, Sol on Solana, USDT, USDC on a few different blockchains. And that's the end of it. Okay, so it's got some decent support. I don't know if you can add more. Those are the only three options. Otherwise, you're getting into settings. What I don't know is like, I named it DC and now it says DC RCW. Why does it say DC RCW? I don't really understand. Uh, get back. Here we go. Ta-da! Okay, so that's it there. There's a security quiz. Yeah, I'm not going to do that right now. That's fine. And then there's the bank. Own your crypto bank card. Or yeah, own your crypto bank card, unlimited top ups. Activate Swiss IBAN account and enable on ramp and off ramp. Cool. Definitely going to learn more about that later. There's the earn section here. There's your NFTs. Obviously, I don't have any NFTs in here. Looks like you got settings in here. Uh, this is probably a wallet connect thing. Cool. Okay. Hmm. I still think I like the Tangem best. I think that's at the end of the day, that's where we're at here. They're affordable. The setup process was a lot less tedious than the other ones. Um, is it the most secure? I mean, if you think about it, yeah, probably as secure as any other option. You need to have the device or like one of the cards with you in order to confirm a transaction, right? You get three for a good price. I didn't see anything about having to plug in a device in order to upgrade it and stuff like that. It's air gapped as long as it's not near the phone. And ultimately, I just think it's a really elegant process. I'm having a hard time seeing major pros versus any of Tangem's cons. I don't know if anybody stuck around for the whole hour and 48 minutes, but I would love for people to give me some feedback here on what you liked most. I'm going to turn off iPhone mirroring now. Uh, oh, okay. I'm just going to, no, if I remove it, I think it'll do something else. Okay, that's fine. Anyway, thanks so much for watching. I think Tangem is definitely my preferred. If I were to give it a rating out of 10, I'd say it's probably an 8. Um, there was 8 or 9. There was just no explanation about why I'm tapping each card a second time for 15 seconds at a time. Maybe that's the part that's actually like putting the passphrase on the card. It would be good to know that. But that was really the only downside, I guess. Like, actually, you know what? I'm gonna go launch the Tangem app again because I didn't really give it um, much of a chance. Okay. So, oh, all right. So I have to scan the card, scan one of the cards in order to use it again. So give me a sec here. I think I just want to confirm my feelings here a little bit. I think that's the primary one. Scanned. Access code required. Cool. So I tapped it. I needed the access code. I tapped it again. I'm in. I don't even know if that was the primary card. I don't think it really matters. Okay, let me lock this up. Connect. Okay, so let's explore this a little bit more here. You can buy tokens right from here. If you want to buy some Ethereum, confirm I'm in Canada. And then what happens? You fetch current rates, and then you put me either through Simplex or Mercurio. Okay, cool. If I want to swap from to Ethereum, they've got some sort of backend thing happening there, possibly Simplex, Mercurio, something like that. That's cool. If I want to sell, can't do that in Canada yet, so no off ramp. That's okay. And then what's here in the options? You got your wallet connect, you have your wallet, you can add another one, you can go buy more. And then your app settings, you can enable Face ID, you can hide balances. So there's not a ton here. You can change your currency as well. Oh, pesos, Bermudian dollars, Canadian dollars. That's cool. Chilean pesos. They have Colombian pesos. Yeah. Euros, I assume. That'd be silly if they didn't. Of course they do. And you can even denominate in Ether or in Bitcoin or in bits. Cool. Pardon me. Now they're not offering a Swiss bank account. And I must admit that's a really interesting value add for the SafePal that they have some sort of relationship there to get you a Swiss IBAN because honestly, that's super helpful. I'll have to dive in there to see what the terms are like in terms of actually claiming that. I don't imagine it's going to be free. It might not even be easy, but that is a really cool option and thing to promote. It's going to put the SafePal back here. So my thoughts right now are Tangem's number one. Um, Gut feeling here is SafePal's number two. Um, oh, if you really want, like, if you want lots of asset support and things, um, I guess, I don't know, Keystone 3 Pro and the Ellipal X card are kind of like same level for me. And otherwise, Hito in dead last. Wow, like that's you ship the product and then you can't use it, or it's really difficult to use it. I have a Treasure Model T still. I don't even think there's anything being stored by it right now. Um, it's good. I like it a lot more than the Ledger Nano X. In terms of all, if Hito was working, it would probably be a lot closer to the top, but it works, but it's just the whole point of today was not to let's go install some beta software. So the Ledger Flex, which I know where that is also really good. Honestly, it's a black and white screen, but you can customize it. It's nice. I think, hmm, yeah, Tangem's number one. I mean, ultimately, that's what I needed to come to a conclusion here on. SafePal, really interesting too. I got it for free. I can't complain about that. I got the Ellipal for free too. I got the Keystone 3 Pro for free. I'm kind of disappointed that I paid for the Hito. Um, it's cute, but it's not really usable right now, which again is disappointing, just given how long they've been in development and production for. And pardon me, one second. And I guess that about covers it. So yeah. All right, now I will wrap this up. Thank you so much for watching, for tuning in, whether it was live or you watch this later. I will try to turn these into individual videos as well. But ultimately, if you want something that's affordable, that's easy to use, that is secure, at this point, I would definitely recommend the Tangem cards, or if you are so inclined, they have a ring that is kind of like the Aura ring, but has a hardware wallet secured in it. So that's really cool. All right. Thanks again. Have a great weekend. And if you have any questions for me after the fact, come hit me up on X and at x.com/Derek Silva, and we'll talk to you later.